Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on the channel, and today we are going to be going through who I think will be getting promoted this year out of the National League and into League 2. We're going to be going through the top 7 teams at the minute, their last 5 results, their last results and their upcoming games. And we'll start off with first York City with 56 points. They are joint first with Bournemouth, who are in second, and Carlisle, who are in third. All 3 teams on 56 points, but York City having a better goal difference than Bournemouth and Carlisle. It's the race for the title and the race for promotion is looking very interesting, with I'd say 6 teams out of the 7 are very close to each other on points. With Southend in 7th, they were 8 points behind 6, so I wouldn't really count them as in the title, but I'd count them as getting in the promotion playoffs, with Halifax 1 point below them, Hartlepool 2 points below them, and Solihull Moors are 4 points below them, who got a good result of the weekend against Carlisle, a 3-3 draw. At Solihull Moors. I mean, Carlisle definitely should be winning that game. They were 3-2 up, and unfortunately for Carlisle, Solihull Moors scored a last minute equaliser to make the game 3-3, and that goal prevented Carlisle from going top, because obviously York City did draw as well against Southend. I mean, a game which I thought Southend should have been maybe 2 or 3 goals up before half time. I mean, York City weren't enjoyable to watch if you did go to the game, or if you did watch the game. I thought they were very, very slow to get the ball moving. They were it's like they were scared to go up and attack and try and score. But I think the team and the manager and the fans will be happy with a point against Southend with the way how we played. Obviously, Ollie Pace getting another goal. I believe that's his 23rd of the season. And York are looking in a strong position, but they could have been in an even stronger position. They could have been on 58 points and still first, with Carlisle coming up on Wednesday night, which is their next game. How I see that game going, I actually don't know, to be fair, because York surprised me sometimes. York either play really well or they don't, or when they don't play well, they end up getting a good result. So we'll have to see, because Carlisle have had a good record. The last 5 games have won 3, lost 1 and drawn 1. York have won 3 and drawn 2. So I mean, and as well, York haven't lost away from home. Their away record this season is phenomenal. They've played 12, they've won 8, drawn 4 and haven't lost 1. They've conceded 13 goals away from home and scored 24. I think we're going to come off York in a bit, but this is a massive game. I mean, the last time these two played, York and Carlisle, it was a 5-0 thumping at the Eleanor Community Stadium. Carlisle just didn't turn up. York City were on fire. And if York can play like that again, we've got a really good chance of going for the league title. With obviously Rochdale have got 2 games in hand over a few teams above them. They've only got they've got 3 games in hand over York. They're on 23 games, York are on 26. They've got 2 games in hand over Bournemouth. They've got 4 games in hand over Carlisle, 4 games in hand over Forest Green. They've got 2 games in hand over Scunthorpe, and only 1 game in hand over Southend United. So I think Forest Green as well, they are on a good run. They've won 4, lost 1. They've got Solihull Moors next, which I believe is at the Crown Oil Arena. And if Rochdale do keep their winning streak ongoing, they have a really good chance of winning the league. I think the top 3 teams, in my opinion, for the league are Rochdale, Bournemouth and York. I think Forest Green will be really close to first, second, third, fourth. Carlisle, I don't know with Carlisle because they always pick up loads of points and they drop a few points and they go up again. It's weird with Carlisle, but I just think this season has probably been the best season for the title race and fighting for promotion. We're going to go out with the top 7 for the minute, and we'll go for 8th and 9th. Halifax are 1 point behind Southend. Now, if you can remember, Southend were actually pulling away from Halifax. Now, Halifax have gained, looking at the games played, Southend have got 3 games in hand over Halifax. So really, they have caught up, but haven't in a way, because Southend have got another 3 games in hand over Halifax. Southend have got 3 games over Halifax. Southend have got Eastleigh away at home next, which could, something may happen there. I don't know. But when York played at Eastleigh, it was a dramatic game. Eastleigh come into this game 14th with 31 points. Obviously, if they win tomorrow, they can't move up because Tamworth are on 35 points, who play Wealdstone, and Wealdstone are 1 place above Tamworth on the same amount of points. So that'll be interesting to see who will win that game. We're going to go on to Scunthorpe. They have Bournemouth next. That is a massive game for them. Scunthorpe have got a very good, a tough week this week. They've got Bournemouth away. Bournemouth currently sitting 3rd in the league table. And then on Saturday night on DAZN, they play Forest Green Rovers at Scunthorpe at their home ground, which could, at the Attis Arena, which that will be a very good game. I will be watching them play Bournemouth tomorrow night, and then I'll probably get back for the Scunny game versus Forest Green on Saturday, which is, I believe, a 5:30 kickoff. Just check. I think it's 5:30 or 5:45. It is a. Come on, I think it's a 5:30 kickoff. Yeah, 5:30 kickoff at the the Attis Arena, which should be a very good game. Obviously, York play before then. We do play on Saturday as well after the Carlisle game, which is on Wednesday, and we play Bangor Town at the Alaniar Community Stadium, which for us that should be a fairly comfortable game, but you never know with these teams and York. But yeah, the top 7 looks really tasty. York City with 56 points, Bournemouth with 56 points, Carlisle with 56 points, Rochdale on 55 points in 4th. In 5th, we've got Forest Green with 54 points, Scunthorpe in 6th with 50 points, and then we have Southend in 7th with 42 points. I mean, the race for the title is pretty much on from anyone that's 1st down to 5th, which, like I said, the teams that I mentioned out. But if it does come to the last game of the season and York could be on the same points as Carlisle, Bournemouth, Forest Green, Rochdale, they're most likely going to win on goal difference, because their goal difference is phenomenal. They have picked up, or should I say they have scored plenty of goals in the past few weeks. They have scored 66 goals this season. That is the most of any in the National League. And I believe in the other top 5 leagues as well. They've conceded 28 goals, which is okay, I guess. Compared to Rochdale, who have only conceded 16, so that's quite good. We're going to talk about the big three: York City, Bournemouth, and Carlisle. We're going to go into Carlisle first and have a look at their next 5 fixtures. So they have York City, as we know, on Wednesday night, Aldershot away from home. Then they have got Altrincham back at Carlisle on the 31st, and then they play Rochdale away, which is a huge game, and then they play Scunthorpe United at home on the 10th of February. And if you look at their week from the 7th to the 14th of February, they have Rochdale, Scunthorpe and Forest Green all in 1 week, and that'll be some good football to watch for the neutrals who watch the National League. I think Carlisle could possibly dip in that week, depending on how things are going in February. I think Carlisle. I think if they'll do well if they win 2 of them games, they've done very well. But you never know with Rochdale, Forest Green and Scunny. I think the team that is most likely going to probably beat them, I would say, is Rochdale. The way how they're playing at the minute, I can see someone beating them like a Wealdstone or something stupid. Like I say, I think any team can beat any team in this league, and that's why I think it's probably the best league in England. That's only my opinion. I don't know what you all think on that, but that's what I think. I think we're going to stop it there. We've gone through the top 7 in the National League. I'll give you who I think will go up in a minute. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. There'll be more videos coming out, and there is going to be a new podcast with a special guest on in the next coming weeks. So keep your eye out for that. Do share the videos around. I think the winners of the National League will be York City, and I think the winners of the promotion playoffs will be Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will win. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe and share the videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.